tell people who just use social media as their main way of communicating? Well, I have an idea. What if you lower the amount of social media and use that time for interacting face-to-face? Well, 28% of the world uses social media. That's more than 1/4 of the world. And 18% of that 28% that uses social media can't go a few hours without checking Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And that's not including games or Xbox or anything like that. Ages from 15 to 19, on average, you spend 3 hours a day on social media. Again, not including video games and other things like that. 3 hours a day, it may not seem like a lot, but that's 1/4 of your entire day that you're up and awake and doing stuff. 1/4. And more than 1/4 of it is at school. So, why does this need to drastically change? Well, if you think about it, study shows that if you go outside and if you talk face-to-face, you lower your amount of social media time and use that time to talk face-to-face. If you go outside, studies show that it actually helps your brain process the things better, and it helps process it, and you can faster respond. And besides, the only expression and emotion used in social media is emojis, which isn't really real. It's on the phone, but it's not an actual real life. So people lower the amount of social media, and they use that time to communicate face-to-face. Well, how do they engage who they're trying to say? You use 3 steps. First, you use an interesting topic. So my dad the other day was he was on National Geographic, and my mom came in and she said, "What are you doing?" And my dad said, "I'm on National Geographic reading about rubber." Now when he said this, I was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. No joke. But there's a whole war fight about rubber, how they were literally Spanish trying to smuggle sap from a tree that only grew in Brazil, which was the only trees that actually made rubber. And to me, I don't like when wars occur, but I like reading about them and watching news about them. So that was an interesting topic for me. The second step is you use enthusiasm. So you're not supposed to, when you talk in one tone. You're not supposed to talk like this. You're supposed to use more than one tone. So if something funny happens, you don't go, ha, 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 ha. You use more than one tone, like a happy tone or a high-pitched tone. And the third step is using humor. Well, there are pros and cons for using humor. So the pros, everyone loves laughing. Everyone likes to hear a funny joke, or if they hear something funny, they'll be happy about it. But if you take a non-interesting topic or a non-humorous topic, like let's say funeral, and you talk about it, you kind of have to take that step out, because you can't really add humor when you talk about a non-humorous topic. So I have a challenge for you. For 1 week, starting today, you go to as many people as you can and just talk to them. And just make your chart, whether it's in your pen or on a piece of paper. Just see, will they listen to you or will they just walk away? So, using those 3 steps, lower your amount of social media time and try talking to people face to face. Not that you have to completely stop using social media, but lower the amount of time and substitute in that time for talking face to face.